The original Byronz was founded in 1979. It was just a small sandwich shop serving the Big Byronz sandwich, along with a delicious corn and shrimp soup. Well, they closed Byronz in 1990, and then about 16 years later, they decided to bring it back, even bigger and better than before.
Hey, welcome to Bistro Byronz. How many?
Today, Bistro Byronz has a growing chain of restaurants across Louisiana, all featuring that family-friendly atmosphere and that unique New Orleans charm.
We're not stuffy, we're not white tablecloths and butler service. I mean, it's a true friendly place where you can come in and get a good meal at a good price.
Brock Cantrow and his sister Emily had successful careers, coaching college basketball, software management, and raising families when they got the idea of returning to the restaurant life in Baton Rouge.
You can come here on a Thursday night with your family, have a burger, chicken strips, and a glass of wine, or you might choose to come back on a Friday night, say, for date night with your husband and have a bottle of wine and a steak.
The original idea for a Byronz restaurant started in the 1970s. It seems that Mike Cantrow's son Byron was receiving urgent medical care in Galveston, Texas. While at the hospital, Mike and his wife Jill noticed a hole-in-the-wall sandwich shop where the bread was baked fresh, serving delicious New Orleans-style sandwiches. When Mike got back, he noticed an open building on the corner of Government and Eugene. And Mike got an idea.
I did a one-night business plan where if we sold 100 sandwiches, we could make a little money and it wouldn't interfere with my real job.
So Mike was officially starting his own restaurant, named after his father, his brother, and his son, Byron.
Well, Byron's apostrophe S seemed pretty boring, and so I just scratched a Z and it became Byronz. Or is that Byronz?
Byronz, or Byronz, expanded to 5 locations in the Baton Rouge area with a bigger menu and video games. So what is the official pronunciation from the man who started it?
If you want clarification of how to say it, don't ask me. You better ask somebody else.
The family agreed to open a new Bistro Byronz in 2006 with a completely new lunch and dinner menu.
The really great thing about it is it was a group effort. Our siblings in New York who are our advertising gurus. We have a great investment group here who we really spent a lot of time with developing exactly what they thought, even down to my mom who had some of the original recipes still in her little file box.
All aspects of the new Bistro Byronz were discussed and debated, from the food served to the atmosphere, and from the decorations to the marketing.
It's meant to be a bistro, a fun place, a good place, a place where you can eat and not spend a whole lot of money.
Me, along with a lot of other folks, really embrace the concept, and we're excited it's here.
Bistro Byronz has been growing since 1996, and the crowds continue increasing, not from a major marketing campaign, but by word of mouth.
I try to come once a month, but my truck forces me to come once a week for certain. Sometimes I come 2 or 3 times a week.
I like to call it boutique food because it looks like you could have a little tea party in here. We have home fried potato chips with white cream velouté sauce and then blue cheese crumbles on top, and they're baked so they melt over, and then they're topped with green onion. They're delicious.
Absolutely delicious.
Blue cheese potato chips were really superb. It's an appetizer. Not a thinning appetizer, but a good one.
The growing customer base of Bistro Byronz doesn't stop with lunch and dinner. The restaurant offers a catering service at local events around Baton Rouge, and sections of the restaurant can be sealed off for parties.
70% of them we got right, 30% we fixed along the way, and we're still fixing some as we go.
It was just amazing. I mean, people said, y'all really need to do this again.
So it was just an incredible group effort from family and friends that allowed us to get to where we are today.
My favorite dish here is everything.
Bistro Byronz has 5 menus: the lunch and dinner menu, a kids menu, a brunch menu, and a one-of-a-kind drink menu. Prices range from $8 to $13 for lunch entrees and $10 to $20 at dinner. Bistro Byronz is located in Baton Rouge on Government, and the restaurant is open for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturday, and Sunday brunch from 11 to 3. Bistro Byronz is known for its French style and Louisiana spice, and that's what makes it good. Real good.